So we want to solve this logarithm equation for y. Now, first thing you need to realize is there is no parentheses right here. So this minus 1 is not inside the log. So we need to start by adding 1 to both sides to simplify before we can start rewriting it in exponential form. So a half plus 1 is 3 halves. Okay, so now we have log base 2 of this radical equals 3 halves. There's nothing else to simplify, so we can go ahead and write it in exponential form. So we start with the base 2 to the power of 3 halves equals that square root of 2y squared. Okay, we need to solve this equation. Well, on the right we have a radical, and on the left we have a fractional exponent, which are really the same. So I'm going to go ahead and write this 2 to the 3 halves. Let's write the 3 halves with the radical. So the 2 in the denominator means square root, and then 2 cubed. So square root of 2 cubed, or you could do square root of 2 all cubed. We'll just do that. Okay, so now we have a square root equals a square root, so we can square both sides. And remember, anytime you do that, you have to check your answers. I can't remember if I've said that in this class before. But when you square both sides, you're essentially multiplying both sides by a variable in a way, just like when we solve rational equations. So you need to check your answers, because you can introduce extraneous answers that aren't really solutions to the problem when you do that. So on the left now we have 2 cubed, or 8, because the square root and square cancel. And on the right we have 2y squared. So we have y squared equals 4. So y is plus or minus 2. Okay, so checking, let's check y equals, start with the negative 2. Does log base 2 of the square root of 2 times negative 2 squared minus 1 equal a half? I don't know, we're trying to see. So on the inside of this log, and actually we can kind of check both at once, because let's just put plus or minus, because either way, positive 2 squared or negative 2 squared is positive 4. So we'll just check them both at once. Times 2 is 8. So let's go ahead and again add the 1 to both sides. So does log base 2 of the square root of 8 equal 3 halves? Well, square root of 8, I'm going to write it as 8 to the 1 half. And then we can bring, there's lots of ways to check this. I'm kind of going the long way here just to review you guys on stuff. I'm going to bring the 1 half out front. Okay, so log base 2 of 8 times a half, does that equal 3 halves? Well, log base 2 of 8 is 3, because 2 cubed is 8. So half times 3 does equal 3 halves. So it looks like they both work.